everyone, my name is Aarti and you are watching HW News. The Congress party, days after the Udaipur Chintan Shivir, has announced the formation of three groups that will head party for 2024 Lok Sabha elections, and the three groups are Political Affairs Group, Task Force 2024, and the third group is interestingly the Central Planning Group for the coordination of the Bharat Jodo Yatra. Now this Bharat Jodo Yatra is something that was announced in the Udaipur Chintan Shivir. The Congress party during the brainstorming session in Rajasthan's Udaipur had decided that the Congress party needs to go back to its roots, it needs to hit the streets and it needs to go to the people of the country and form connections with them, and that is why they had also, there were also suggestions that Congress party should conduct multiple Padayatras, and out of which the idea of Bharat Jodo Yatra came up. Now this Bharat Jodo Yatra is supposed to happen on October 2nd on the eve of Gandhi Jayanti, and for that the party has announced a central planning group for the coordination of the Bharat Jodo Yatra. Let me take you through the members of this committee. So this central planning group for Bharat Jodo Yatra will constitute Digvijay Singh, then Sachin Pilot, Shashi Tharoor, Ravneet Singh Bittu, KJ George, Jyoti Mani, Pradyut Borgoloi, Jeetu Patwari and Salim Ahmed. So this is the central planning group for the coordination of Bharat Jodo Yatra. Apart from that, the party, another group that has been constituted by the Congress President Sonia Gandhi is the Political Affairs Group. Now this Political Affairs Group constitutes the former President of the Congress Party and current MP from Wayanad, Rahul Gandhi. It also constitutes Mallikarjun Kharge, Ghulam Nabi Azad, another senior leader of the party, Ambika Soni, Digvijay Singh, who also features in the central planning group of the Bharat Jodo Yatra, Anand Sharma, K.C. Venugopal and Jitendra Singh. Now interestingly, this particular group, Political Affairs Group, also constitutes some members of the G23 who had earlier expressed unhappiness over the way the party was functioning and called for overhaul of the party system and change in the party leadership. So I think this is also somewhat an attempt by Sonia Gandhi to include the G23 members in the Congress's new functioning that she has designed after Udaipur Chintan Shivir. Now interestingly, this Political Affairs Group will be presided over by Sonia Gandhi herself, Congress President herself. Apart from this, Task Force 2024 has been announced by Sonia Gandhi. This Task Force 2021 will look after different departments. The members of the task force will look after different departments in the party, be it communication, be it organization, be it say media, outreach, finance, etc. And this task force basically will help the party till 2024 Lok Sabha election. Now, who are the members of this task force? P. Chidambaram, former finance minister, is part of this task force 2024. Mukul Vasnik, Jairam Ramesh, K.C. Venugopal, Ajay Makhan, Priyanka Gandhi Vadra, General Secretary and in charge of UP for Congress Party, she has also been included in this. Randeep Singh Surjewala, and interestingly, the last name is very interesting, which is the name of Sunil Kanugalu. Now, Sunil Kanugalu, if you search on Google, you wouldn't see any pictures of him. You would find very few articles of him, few articles about him. But what we know about Sunil Kanugalu is he is a political strategist who had worked with the Congress Party in its Karnataka campaign. Also, he is working with the Congress Party for its upcoming Karnataka election campaign. As well as you might have heard about Prashant Kishore. You see a lot about Prashant Kishore on television and news media, but unlike Prashant Kishore, Sunil Kanugalu apparently likes to keep it a low profile. So that's what this is. I'll do a separate video on Sunil Kanugalu, who is he, what is the background, and how he also worked with BJP previously, but that's for a different video. For this video, you need to understand that he has also been made a part of Task Force 2024, which also indicates that he might be with the party till 2024 Lok Sabha election, and his role will not be limited to Karnataka elections that are due in 2023. Now, the party notification says that each member of the task force will be assigned specific tasks related to organization, communication and media, outreach, finance and election management, and they shall have designated teams under them which will be notified subsequently, and the task force will also follow up on the Udaipur Nav Sankalp declaration and the reports of the 6 groups. So these are the changes that have been made. So few days ago, Congress in its Chintan Shivir had decided some of the points on which the Congress party needs to work on and some of the changes that Congress party needs to undertake till 2024. One of them was 50 below 50 formula, which is 50% reservation for those below 50 years of age even in CWC. Then the party also talked about fixed tenure of 5 years for anybody who is handling certain post. But if he has to handle certain post for a longer period of time, then there will be a cooling period of 3 years after the 5 years tenure, and then he can be appointed at the same position. That is what the party had said in its Chintan Shivir declaration resolution. Thereafter, the party also spoke about one family, one ticket formula, whereas one leader from one family will get only one ticket. But if the other member of the same family has to get the party ticket, he has to complete 5 years and he has to work 5 years for the party independently and separately from the other family member. And the Chintan Shivir declaration also spoke about constitution of political affairs committee, and that is what we see, that political affairs group has been constituted along with that task force 2024, and central planning group for the coordination of Bharat Jodo Yatra has also been announced by the Congress party. So that's all for this video. Do let us know what you think about this in the comment box below. For more news and updates, you can log on to www.hwnews.in.